It's up to you. I mean, it depends on how you sleep.
Actually, it's up to you, buddy.
Do you sleep on your side or?
I sleep on my back.
With trusted people around you?
People that won't draw shit on your face with permanent markers?
Yeah, I trust these people.
I don't want any awkward conversations when we get to the tavern hungover the next morning.
You don't know. Who knows what the wenches would say?
They would just look at you and be like, my soup of the day is... Okay. Well, you guys want to sleep or start a fire? Or do you want to hop across the lake, not the lake, the river, and take a gander at the it's just like an opening that's kind of sitting. Let me see if I have a description that I like the wing things. Like chicken wings. See if I got anything here. On my now 61-page notebook, which does not include anything from the plane of chaos. Appropriately, the plane of chaos and the plane of cheese and all that were just scribbles in a mad yellow notebook.
Excellent. That's the most chaotic thing anyway, would be to take no notes.
Just random bits on a piece of paper somewhere. Whole thing was off the rails. Anyway. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll just describe it as an entrance of a cavern. So there might be a rock formation near the bottom of the river, and on the banks there's a little bit of sand. It looks like there's something on it, like something man-made.
Could we camp in the mouth of the cave? You know, like not the whole way in, just in, out of the elements enough.
If you skip across the river a little bit, certainly you can do that.
What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I think we should camp out in the cave a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yep. Or it's going to be an awful idea. I guess we'll find out shortly.
Okay, well, if you skip across the banks a bit here, there's some parts of it that get almost over your head deep, but I don't know if you wade across it. And then when you get onto the banks, there's some overgrowth above you, and the kind of cavern opened up. So right in the entrance of it is what looks like to be some kind of time device.
Like a sundial, or...
No, it looks to be more parts to it than it is.
Okay.
Than the dial.
That was just the first thing that came to mind. I
don't know what the other kingdoms and the dwarves and the humans, I don't know how they keep time, but I would just say that if it's by sundials on their wrist, then this looks a little different than that.
Yeah, I don't think they use sundial wristwatches.
not a watch. It's a fashion statement.
It's a swatch.
It tells you a little something about who I am.
I'm a swatchbuckler.
I stole this watch. This ain't even mine.
You know, you can also. Yeah, I'm gonna start asking people if that's a buckler.
Yeah, it's like anyway, so yeah, so you see some kind of, let's see here. The only way you know that it is a timekeeping device is because it has some kind of correspondence to hours of the day, and it has a face and hands on it.
Gotcha. Well, if we want to camp here, I will take the first watch. Because I only need to transfer 4 hours.
I like this one. Oh shit, it looks like this. Here's a picture. Okay, you want to camp out?
Wow, it looks like that?
Yeah.
How heavy do you think it is?
It's about a meter tall.
But that doesn't say how heavy it is.
Yeah, pick it up.
I'm afraid to pick it up.
What's your 1 rep max, Bell?
1 rep max.
That's my character's name, 1 rep max.
That's funny.
Hey, you guys making a fire or anything like that?
Do you guys want to do a fire? We don't know how deep the cave is.
I don't think we need the fire. All it'll do is tell everything we're here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because if the cave's deep, then the light might attract something.
Okay. Welcome aboard, good sir. I'm forgetting. Copy. I'm just setting it up.
Hey, Bareback.
Okay.
All right, let's put you guys over here. And I bet you probably can't see anything. We need to fix that.
Did you make this with Hex Kit?
Oh yeah.
I want to get that.
Can you see anything, or is it just little tiny circles?
No, I can see hexes and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, my screen looks funny. Okay, that's good then.
Maybe while we're camping, we can forage for some herbs or something that might help Kyle.
All right.
All I'm gonna say is my screen's black, so just like my
All right.
character.
Your screen's on black.
You're going for that total immersion gaming.
Well, I think what everybody has like dark vision and where's there's something going on with the. Is that it? Does that fix anything?
Can you see Kyle? Maybe he's AFK.
I think they changed the settings and now it's like. What does it even mean? Reset permanent darkness. Can you guys see stuff or is it just being weird?
I
can
don't
see.
anything.
I can see the map. Maybe try refreshing, Kyle. Have you tried turning it off and on?
Is it plugged
I'm
in?
about to do that. Well, here's the thing. He's the only character without dark vision. And for some reason, okay, everything looks bright to me now.
I can see everything just fine. That's funny.
I feel like if he's the only one that couldn't see something, it probably means there's something dark vision related going on, and I want to turn it off.
I mean, it's fine. My character doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah, so that would imply the dynamic lighting is doing something stupid, and I don't want it to do anything right now. Can you see at all?
No, it's just completely black.
Okay. Okay, well, let me.
That's because you're unconscious.
Yeah.
Off. Vision on. Okay. The vision was turned off.
Hey.
That should do it. That's weird. So there's a setting where. Okay. Well, I guess that's what it means. I can turn off the player's vision. Huh. Okay. And then you can also turn on dark vision on top of that. Okay, so. All right, so you guys want to make camp and then rest up here.
Can we try and find?
Yeah.
Can we forage for some herbs to see if we can help Kyle?
Oh, okay. Hang on. What well, let me try to recall here. So there wasn't anyone navigating. Did you guys forage for food?
Rations. I think we foraged.
Okay, you can. I'm trying to remember here. Forage for food, forage for water. I think Grease, he was scouting last time, so I think his he's kind of taken up his role already. So it leaves, I think, the three of you between Karash, Leofric, and Iolan. I don't think Karash took up the navigation, so he's freed up.
Right, because I've been kind of using Forager as part of the Wanderer perk for the Outlander background in order to, use the expertise in order to gather mushrooms and other sorts of mushrooms and water and so on and so forth.
Okay. So then I would say, you three could probably determine some course of action. I would say that foraging for medicine is different than foraging for food. So if you forage for food, you'll be busy with getting water right in front of you, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you forage for food, that'll be your role, and then unless you guys don't want to. But if anybody does something, another person can aid, and that would also take up their role.
I'll aid with whatever's going to be the most beneficial. Maybe foraging.
Okay, foraging for medicine or foraging for food?
Well, I have like 8 days worth of rations, so we can supplement with rations if need be. So I think the more beneficial thing would be to help with medicine.
Okay.
I'm back.
Cool. We're foraging for medicinal herbs to try and help Aeolin.
Nice. We forged already and got really high, and it still didn't really do much. But I'll gladly try again.
Well, what else? We need to forage for food.
Yee.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and then roll to forage for medicine again. If that's going to help the party more. I mean, if we all have rations, that's fine.
Yeah, I have 8 days of rations and filled up all my extra containers with water.
Okay.
And there's a river right in front of us, so...
All right. I'm going to go ahead and roll the foraging medicine check with advantage.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, 31.
Nice.
I would say that probably puts you find enough additional herbs to sort of, what were we doing? It wasn't stabilizing. What do you, I'm trying to think of the term for something that just sort of, keeps something from regressing. But at any point, that's probably about
trying to slow the poison.
Yeah. I'll say that probably that's enough to find about under 12 hours. And so with that, rather than D-Day being 3 midnight from now, it'll be the morning of the third day from now.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
And then you guys will take water and then consume rations. So mark off a day or however you want to do it. If you want to mark off a full day of rations, that's fine. Or if you want to take half and then roll, that's fine too.
Well, I only have 4 days of rations left, so smoke them if you got them.
Eat up. Alrighty, so then you guys want to take any rest? Do you want to rest now?
Yeah, I can take the first watch.
Alright.
I can take second or whatever.
Okay, first watch comes and goes. Second watch comes and goes. Last watch. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Last watch comes and goes, and nothing eventful happens. You just sort of listen to the water passing. It's kind of loud too, I'll say that. It's moving fairly quickly. Let's see here. Let's put this at the next day. It is pleasantly warm, but dreary at the same time. What do you guys want to do? So you guys rise. Everybody's still alive.
How deep
What
is
do you guys want to do?
how deep is the cave?
Yeah, that's it. Is looking in it. It looks dark, and your dark vision. It extends farther than your dark vision. So you see those shades of gray, and it just kind of goes farther than that.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
That's a tough one.
Fast is waking up, and he's doing his morning deadlift routine. We gotta get yoked, son. Build them traps up.
So, could be worth exploring the cave, but we probably shouldn't hang out too long. So I don't know if you guys wanted to go in a little bit, see if we found anything, but I feel like we should probably keep following the river, especially if we're on a time crunch.
Oh, yeah, I'm good with that. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I just
You remember
wasn't
the last time what happened whenever we went into a...
sure. I thought for sure it was the return of those guys. I thought for sure in the middle of the night those guys were going to pop up.
They may be in the cave.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see those guys.
Maybe they want to see you.
I'm sure they would love to see me.
The Giants would like to see you at the Thanksgiving table. Or should I say on their Thanksgiving table? So, did you guys want to go in or not?
I think we decided on that.
Yeah.
We're going to keep moving?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a random cave. I mean,
We're trying to save Kyle's life.
hey, there could
What
be.
if there's a witch in there that can save my life?
You know how
the Denny's?
what if there's a Denny's? You know how in the New Baldur's Gate you can get that witch to save you from the mine thing, but she makes you pluck out your eye. So you want to risk that?
Then his character name becomes a pun.
An eye versus being dead?
Sounds like Kyle, the guy that's unconscious, wants us to go into the cave.
It sounds like the DM wants us to go in the cave.
You're right. It does sound like that.
You don't have to. I'm fine either way.
He's like, this is a pretty cool cave over here.
We also want us to go into the Planet Fire.
Are you guys sure you don't want to go in there? Like,
Isn't it?
That's pretty strong hints to me.
Isn't it cool how there's a cave right here?
Pretty neat.
That is a nice cave, isn't it, guys?
And not only that, there's actually railroad tracks leading right inside.
Better follow.
I think a train just went by, guys.
Okay, so if you want to proceed elsewhere, that's fine. Just tell me how fast you're going and who wants to do what. Unless I'm going to assume everybody's doing the same thing as last time.
Are we moving on?
Let's move on.
Yee.
Okay. So how fast you want to go? Excuse me. And are we following the river, or are we veering off that? Are we kind of doing the same thing?
Yeah, we want to follow the river, right?
Yeah, I thought, that's probably the best way.
And I think we're probably going to keep the normal medium pace.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, anybody that has any kind of empty container should refill their water before we move.
Oh, yeah. We do that each day. I'll fill mine up in the morning, of course.
Yeah.
All right, for a good, Dave, I'm going to go ahead and move us one.
Okay.
And I can make a perception check whenever you want me to.
Are you okay? You're scouting then. Okay.
Yep.
Scouting. Nobody's navigating. You guys are kind of saving your stuff for later. Okay.
Yeah, 19 for scouting.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
And here's move number 2.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, so you have a 19 perception. You step over there, and I'll tell you what. Oh my God, I don't want to click on healthy vegan shop meal kits right now. Sorry, buddy. Looks good, but Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna make a roll right now.
How about unhealthy vegan tips?
Yeah, I got you the Oreos and Doritos, buddy.
Impossible Burger.
Oh, on my watch last night, I told the river about beach volleyball.
I don't think so. Oh, and thanks for reminding me.
I did.
Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, I definitely said that during the day yesterday, though, too.
Yeah, he said that too.
Every day.
Yep, it's on video record.
Does it count that I just have Dead or Alive beach volleyball playing in my mind every day as I'm hallucinating?
Dude, I'm an elf now, so of course I do elf shit like talk to the river and whatever. Yeah.
You sound like you've been an elf for like 3 days.
You know.
Fake elf.
It's just who I am as a person. Maybe you wouldn't understand.
Okay. Okay, Gris, you got, by the way, is it Grease or Gris?
Gris.
Or is it McGriddle?
McGriddle is also acceptable.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so you guys are walking along the river, and you turn, and Leofric is stepping a little bit close to the water, and then suddenly you see something in the water just start to drift underneath the water. It's very large. It starts drifting closer and closer to Leofric, and you think he's on somebody's menu right now for lunch. What do you do?
Push him in.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that.
I'm just kidding. I will tell him to watch his step and get away from the river.
I will move away from the water's edge.
Okay, and since I'm gonna say here that our buddy Griff here, you have a dexterity saving throw.
Yee.
Oh boy. No, not Griff. Leofric.
You want me to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, but with advantage.
15.
Okay. A gator pops out of the water.
A freshwater gator.
Yep, go back here. Which side of the river you guys on, by the way?
Oh, whatever side we would have approached it on. I can't remember if we were north or south. I'd have to see the world map again.
North. I'm gonna say, I had this gator roll with disadvantage. He got a 26. Okay, copy. Okay, so he leaps out of the water. Welcome to my shit show game where I don't know where anything is. My garbage game. Okay, here we go. That's what he looks like. He's right there, guys. And he's hungry. So you guys are on this side. walking along, and Gator jumps out, and he manages to do a bite. Uh-oh.
Initiative, right?
Yeah, we'll need initiative, but we're starting off with his attack. Let's just go ahead and do initiative here. Everybody. Thank you, by the way. I was forgetting my script. The DM has one line. Roll initiative, everybody.
He tried to bite me, and that is not nice. If he is biting you, he's a bad dog.
If he is raping you, he is a bad dog.
That just means he really likes you.
That escalated quickly.
I'll name him Han Banana. All right, who am I missing? Mr.
I mean,
Aolen.
me, but I don't know. Am I incapacitated?
No. You're just poisoned.
I feel like dog shit though.
Yeah.
I'm waking up on the couch at 4:20. My head's all groggy, but I guess I'll come save your asses.
Yeah, we're not sure. Should we take him to the hospital, guys? I don't know. Let him sleep it off. Okay, this round he leaps out of the water and he goes for a bite. In the jaws of the giant crocodile. How much damage does he do? First one who answers, that's how much damage he does.
69
okay, you guys are too
D6.
slow. Wow. So you just get shit on it. Okay, so you start to dodge out of the way a bit. See him coming. He gets you in a little nibble.
Me?
Yeah.
Fucker.
You see him a little gator nibble. Now here's the thing. After he lands the bite, he makes 2 attacks. One with his bite and one with his tail. Well, he's not going to attack with his tail.
How's he gonna? I've never seen a gator attack with his tail.
It sounds like a scorpion, dude.
I don't think the
Right
person.
in the stat block.
Yeah, I don't think the person that wrote the stat block has ever seen an alligator for real.
He had the tail right next to his head. That's how this one works. He's just got the nub back there. Okay, so target is grappled. And until grapple ends, this is the escape DC 16. Target is restrained and the gator can't bite anybody else. Okay. Oh, he's hungry.
Shoot him.
Tail gator. Okay, Iolan, it is your turn. I will remind you that you are poisoned. So that just means you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
Which would include initiative, but we've already rolled, so let's go ahead. Okay, 14. That breaks his armor class.
The first one or the second?
So, yeah, both hit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there, I'm one-eyeing it.
Oh. It's probably the only time you can mistakenly hit Leofic and he won't get mad at you for it. Right, Leofic?
Yeah, mistake.
Correct.
Okay, you do land some. You did lop some arrows pretty deep into him. He kind of shrugs a little bit and doesn't like it. You can move around or do anything else if you have the action economy. Otherwise, craft, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and bonus action rage. And I'm going to go ahead and recklessly power attack the alligator. So.
You're going to ruin his Oktoberfest. Hmm. 21-19.
See, that is a...
Wait, 25 and 21?
Yep.
Okay. He ain't happy. He's not loving that. He's doing anything else.
Yeah. I also need to get Chubbs' hand back.
He was going in for his Happy Meal, and now he wants a full refund.
That's gonna conclude my turn.
Dad, it's Chris's turn.
Oh boy. I'm going to run up and let him have it. Oh, wait. I should... Wrong button.
He's just rolling damage.
Yep. Fuck me. I got a 12 to hit.
12 is not going to hit him.
Cool. I will attack him with my offhand. 16.
16 does hit.
All right, so that's a 6. I get sneak attack thanks to those dudes. So that is 31 total.
Okay, that's the gator meat then. That's gator meat, and he lets go of Leofic.
Yeah, can we take the gator meat?
Russians.
Yeah.
If you spend a full day, not a full day, but if you spend 2 hours, which is like one of your hexes that you would move, if you just want to fry up the gator and get gator food,
Yeah.
that could do some rations and stuff.
Okay. Do you guys want
to do that?
I say we just go Goku style and just slice off the tail and carry it away with us.
Ooh, yeah, I like the tail. It beats my idea.
Yeah, what
and I figure whoever's on watch can also just kind of cut it up. We could maybe make a fire tonight if you guys want.
We could smoke it too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why don't we just carve up pieces of it and take it with us for now?
Okay, just the tail or the leg, or you want to carve up?
I'd be happy to carry a leg or a flank of something. Like let's take as much as we can carry, I think.
Okay. Okay, hang on. D&D is medium, large, and then huge, right?
Yep.
Okay, so huge would be the size of a dinosaur. How much does the Stegosaurus weigh?
That's a lot.
Okay, so this
They're in
sounds
the
about...
tons.
6,800 pounds.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Told you they in the tons, bro.
3 tons.
All right, well, let's ask this. If we stayed and prepared the food,
Then I just die.
would you die because of one hex?
I'm starting to think that this is going to be longer than 1 hex if it's 3 tons of food. Or, well, I don't know if it's 3 tons, but it's a lot.
All right, well, then let's just take as much as we can carry and move on. What do you guys think?
Check this out.
Yeah,
I
think
don't know
we
what
should
the
just.
words say.
I think we should just take what we can grab and move on.
I hope that picture helps. Okay. Well, just tell me how long you want to spend on carving them up, unless you want to do the whole thing.
Well, I don't think we wanted to wait and waste a hex. I think we just wanted to like
Okay.
Kyle said, take the tail or something.
Okay.
And move on. Like something that we would get some extra rations, but I mean we don't want to stay, right?
Correct.
Hello?
Yeah, I think we wanted to move
on.
I made my family disappear.
I made my party disappear. Okay, you want to grab and go. So that would probably be like...
I'd like 2 McChickens and a McDouble.
This is like Louisiana McChickens. So how about this? If you get 5 pounds of gator meat, that could be 5 days of each. That could be 5 pounds. That could be 5 days of ration each.
Okay.
Or pick a number. Pick a number. I mean.
What if we just cut the tail off and slice the tail into chunks?
Okay, that's fine.
Each take us
how many days
like
of
5
food?
pounds. I mean, could we do that? I'm trying to think of the quickest way to do it.
Yeah, you can take as much meat from them as possible. Just tell me how many days of ration you guys want.
Like you said, 5 pounds would be 5 days, so that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, just a quick chop and snip and
yeah.
put it in there.
I mean, we have a barbarian here. We can just have him just hack it up.
I gotta put on my apron and my.
Do you have a mess kit?
No, I have an apron for being a gator butcher.
This is off the rails, but I want to think about somebody. Can't you get like a mess kit and then cook artists in cooking? I think that if someone had that should like double whatever effort you're making here. Anyways, you guys want to carry 8 pounds of food each, 5 pounds of food each. Just put a number down on your sheet and then we'll go.
5 sounds good.
You can, if you want to take different amounts, that's fine. Just write how much gator meat you want.
Okay.
And we'll keep going. Just write down however much you want. Take your own orders. I'm not waiting tables here.
When we rest, I can cook up some of the stuff because I only have to rest for a little bit.
Okay. Then I won't charge a hex for that. You guys can keep going if you want.
3.
Was that you on your third or second day?
No, that was on our second hex. Now we're on our third hex.
Okay. Gator attack was supposed to happen on the third one, but that doesn't matter anymore. Third, fine.
Should I move a fourth?
Alright. You can go for it. You're good. There's no more encounters for traveling.
All right, here's hex number 4.
Look at his eyes. His eyes has changed, haven't they?
Oh.
Huh?
Did they change?
Well, he used to look more sad when he was littler. His eyes used to look more like this.
Oh.
But I think his head's bigger now. He has more of like the eye of the tiger.
Hungry tiger.
The eye of the tiger. Yeah.
Hungry tiger.
These cats I got are growing really fast. They're like part Maine Coon too, so it's like I don't know how big they're gonna get, but
Yeah.
I just think it's funny that when cats get like Chubby's really big. I feel like when they get big, it's just funny. It makes me laugh. So okay,
Cats are
come
supposed
down
to be
to
fat.
it. So you come down to a muddy ravine, and you're pretty much unconvinced that starting a fire here would be a success. Not sure if you wanted to. You do see kind of like a fork here. The river has been flowing in the direction that you're moving in. But you do see that it is enjoined over here as well. So make of that with what you will. I mean, it's still far away. It's a couple miles off. Hi.
What'd you say it was a couple miles off?
You can see that the river is split into 3 here.
Oh yeah.
I'm just noting that. So the direction the water has been flowing is the same direction you've been traveling along.
Kitty boy. Hi, boy.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing now?
There. Go.
Setting up camp.
Okay. You've noticed in this area you've wandered to, there's not much vegetation and there's not a lot going on. It just feels like it's a mud field. And it's hard, there's not many trees or anything. It's hard for anything to grow. So you guys want to cook up gator meat and eat it? You want to forage for anything?
We could forage for more medicine to keep saving off the poison.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Does anyone want to aid me to get advantage?
I will.
All right.
Shouldn't we have the useless person aid somebody? Since, I can't really pass any checks myself.
Sure. Yeah, you can aid. I would just say you would just have to roll a d10 and beat it with disadvantage, beat a 10, and then you can give the other person advantage. Does that make sense? So like roll this, and like this result here would be like a 10, then you could aid Karask or somebody, and then they would be able to have advantage on their check. Actually, do you have any kind of foraging? Do you have any survival bonuses to survival? You could add that to that roll.
You said with disadvantage, because that sucks.
If you have, do you have it advantage to like your survival though? I mean, not advantage to survival, but do you have any skills in survival? Survival's wisdom, I think.
Yeah, but I'm proficient in it, so I got the +3.
Oh, okay.
Because I live out in the wild.
Okay, I would roll again and then contingent on, okay. So then you can give Karask advantage on his search then. So Karask, you can try to forage for magic mushrooms.
All right.
Magic mushrooms. All right, so you find very, very little in this environment. In this terrain, you could find probably only one, maybe two of your lucky mushrooms. Whatever this environment is, just doesn't seem to be very conducive to their growth. So I would probably say that gives you probably another hour or 2 hours tops.
All
So
right.
next morning plus 2 hours. Well, not next morning, but plus 2 hours. Anything else?
No.
I'll cook up the food if we're camping.
Okay.
Maybe you can cook up
Yeah,
some.
you gotta focus on that.
never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, well, you can cook up some food and then start your watch order. First watch goes by
Yeah, I'll take first watch, and like I said, I cook up the food. And
Okay, I got it. Okay, so the first watch goes by. The second watch, you get Chris, sorry. I assume Yolan just kind of relaxing. So then it would be Craft.
dude, you know he's trying not to die.
Yeah.
Doing his best. And then Craft.
Yes.
On your watch almost concludes, but it's very early morning. And are we on, which map are we on? It's very early morning, and you see a figure start to hobble into your, I know it looks like daylight right now, hobble into your dark vision view.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I'll ping him right here.
Can you ping again, please? Over here.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
This is during my watch?
No.
Nope, this is during Crafts' watch.
Okay.
Can I go ahead and make a perception check?
Sure.
All right. $12.
Okay. So you got a 12?
Yep.
You see a short figure with a brown hood and a long nose. And he's starting to wave you down.
Okay. All right.
And he's got a limp. He's got a limp too.
Okay. I'll go out and I'll go ahead and move forward.
Okay. Hail. And he clears his throat like he hasn't talked for a really, really long time. Like he's just trying to make sure he still remembers. And he clears his throat. And then he says, hello. Hi. And it sounds like every word he says, there's a period at the end of it. And he says, what would you like to buy?
A healing pot that removes poison.
The first thing that I would like to buy is a VIP all season, all games pass to beach volleyball.
Love it.
He holds out his finger and he opens up his trench coat and he pulls out a piece of bamboo. And he says, bamboo, maybe implying that it would be good to build a volleyball net. And then he points at others. Ash, oak, maple, pine, walnut. And he looks at you to see if you're interested.
Okay. I guess I'll reply back sort of mimicking his language, and I'll go ahead and ask him if he has anything for poisons.
Wait, I don't know why. I think it kind of... Can you say that again?
Yeah, I'm just going to mimic sort of his language and ask him if he has anything for poisons. I'll say something like poison black.
He looks excited, and he reaches into his pocket, and he says, eucalyptus. Eucalyptus.
I'm going to reply back with 4 black poison.
He takes a bite out of the piece, and his eyes roll up, and he foams at the mouth. And he does this in such a way that's just, for some reason, it just makes you feel like he's a little bit too into this, and you just get like 1 or 2 standard deviations beyond comfortable into uncomfortable.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and motion for him to follow me and lead him back to camp.
Okay, he stuffs his wood back in his coat and he hobbled over.
Okay. Go, come here. It's Gold, my boy. Come here. Is it your blanket? Is it your blanket?
Okay, he comes over and he sees the party. He kind of nods excitedly, and he starts to try to shake or get everybody's attention and wake them up. And one by one, he just announces wood, 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 wood. Oak, ash, bamboo, He ponders for a moment. And he holds out his hand. And he produces a wood as if you guys were hard sell. And he pulled out a dark red wood, mahogany. Huh? Like he's looking around like I got the good stuff.
There you go, boy. Enjoy.
And he looks back at you, Crash, and he's like, he rolls his eyes and he shrugs and he just goes, psst. He just gives you guys a big psst.
Psh, unreal.
And he starts walking away. Unreal. Unreal. Psst. Okay, he's gonna hobble away, and if you guys do nothing, then he will disappear into the woods.
So he's not going to sell us anything?
You want to buy some wood?
No, I want to buy something that stops poison.
Well, that's why he brought out eucalyptus, so that is a poisonous leaf.
Yeah, how does eucalyptus stop poison?
Look, he's just trying to sell. He's just trying to hustle, bro. You figure it out. For only 2 payments of $19.95. Well, he's gonna go away.
Good.
Hi, boy.
And then that will complete your arrest. And it would be the next day. That would also mean for Aowen that he's probably had. It looked like he could last for about 2 days and then just a couple hours. What would you guys like to do?
Guys, you cleaned out the tub before you made the jungle juice in it, right?
I knew we skipped a step somewhere.
Oh, also, here's one more thing. I know that, Aowen, I know you have Indomitable, and I'll let you guys have a little bit of knowledge here, but at the very last moment, if none of your efforts succeed, I will let you make one. I will let you roll Indomitable, as kind of like you could have done it earlier when you first got this, but at that very last moment, I will let you make one more con check to see if you shrug this stuff off. Should all the other efforts be unsuccessful. I should have called that out whenever it happened because I played fighter before.
Yeah,
Anywho.
I wasn't thinking about it. I was too busy worrying about if I passed or failed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of on me, too, for not.
But should they come up with something, I don't know what they might find, but then it might not come to that. But anyways, what doing?
Well, I'm dying. I don't know about the rest of them.
Dying to find out. All right. Medium pace, I guess, continue onward following the river.
All right, onward. Oh shit! I gotta get my notes out. What do we got here? It's normal weather. It's hot and calm. Oh shit. Okay. Who's normal? Who's okay? Okay. So you guys start wandering through this non-wooded area, but you start wandering through this kind of mud field, and Gris, you see what appears to be, now it's not bright outside by any means. It's very, very, very overcast. However, you do see off in the direction that there is a faint glow, as if some kind of a light source.
Ooh. What direction? Is that north, south, east, west?
That would be in the... It's actually in the direction you are going in.
Oh, all right. I'll point it out to my party in case they haven't seen it. And then I will proceed another hex.
Okay. So here's what's going on. So you see this light and you keep going. But it seems like you don't get closer to it. So you're walking for a long time. So you walk for another 6 miles. And it seems to sort of just be out of reach. Until you hit maybe about 6 miles, suddenly the light disappears or it turns off. And at that moment, everybody can make a perception. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to close that out. Everybody can make a perception check. Where is this?
Oh.
Everybody dancing in the moonlight. Pretty moonlight. Okay, page 288. Okay, page 2. Oh, sheet. Oh, okay. Well, Iolin, you can make a perception with disadvantage. Okay. And now make a. Okay, so anybody 16 or better. Rash and Griff. Then roll for initiative. I just need Iolin to roll perception and initiative, both with disadvantage. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy. Yeah, that.
I'm sorry, I had to step away for 1 minute.
Yeah, me too. I'll step away for a second. Iolin can just roll perception and initiative with disadvantage. Maybe he gets a chance. Aleophic, you can roll initiative. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Nice. 18.
Okay, you'll be first though. And Leo, 18. Oh shit. 18. Okay, so I have a star besides Crash and Grease. Okay, so okay, and then we're gonna go over here. Now, here's the thing, guys. We're gonna have a little fun.
Ooh, I like fun.
Do you like fun?
Yeah.
Awesome. Me too, dude. Thing is, the GM and the players, I think they kind of have fun in different ways. What am I getting at? Huh? Okay. Okay, so I think I don't believe that there was anything kind of volleyball related yesterday.
That's not true. That's not true. He told the merchant about volleyball.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It sounded like if we didn't tell someone, we were going to have to fight a giant beach volleyball golem.
Yeah.
From the city of
I'm
brass.
getting.
Oh no, I wouldn't make you guys do that.
He looks like this.
Mario.
No. Mario was in reference to the light that no matter how close that you got to it, it still seemed far away.
Okay. Okay, you got a 4. All right, Yoan. Okay, this is a surprise round. You're getting shocked. And it's not a shaman. Let's see here.
Is he getting bus shocked?
You don't get hit by a bus. Okay, so appearing behind you is this ball of light. This is the same ball of light that Gus saw earlier. So he's shedding a light, so he's illuminating an area, and then this is a surprise round. So, where did I put this paper? So, in terms of who goes first, Karras, you would actually have a turn before this thing.
Okay.
So you saw it, and you're not surprised.
Right. I'm not surprised as long as I go ahead and automatically enter into rage.
Can't be surprised if you're angry.
All right.
Did you become angry because you were surprised?
Someone else got surprised and you got mad about it.
Whatever you do, don't throw Karras a surprise birthday party.
We got you a new axe, and now you're doomed.
Uh-oh.
When I cut the cake, buddy, I'll cut all of you. I don't know how to calm them down, guys.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use the bonus action to go into rage and let's see here. Do I get the benefits of a full turn?
Yeah. Oh, wait. You have to also just roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
No, you.
Oh, okay then. When you put it that way.
Yeah, so if I'm surprised but not incapacitated, I act normally, but only if I enter rage first. So, I'll go ahead
Well,
and...
I had everybody roll perception checks to see if they noticed anything. If they did not get 16 or higher, they didn't. And so they were surprised.
Okay. In that case, I'll go ahead and bonus action rage, and
you gotta roll a wisdom saving throw, Karask.
okay. Okay.
Did I hear a little bit of hesitation there? I didn't read the whole thing. All I read was make a wisdom saving throw, and then there's a okay, that's good. Now I don't have to read this wall of text. Oh, go ahead. Which I haven't read yet. I don't know what it does. Trust me, I'll be just as surprised as you.
All right. So I'm gonna do the wisdom save, and then I'll go ahead and bonus action rage, and then I'll go ahead and recklessly power attack.
Okay.
To get out of my swamp. Uh, 20 and 23.
Those both hit. Yeah.
All right. Oof. I got some.
Hey, I know that song. That's from Thief.
Oh yeah, sorry. Can you hear it? My bad.
No, I love that song.
Yeah,
I love Thief.
I've been listening to Dungeon Synth all day today.
Do it. Do it.
It's not so much of a turn that down. It's more or less like turn that up.
Oh, I can turn it up, Brad.
I'm hitting this dude for 61 damage.
Yeah, I know.
Chonky.
That's donkey jank numbers.
I'm not too thrilled with that.
Janky's backwood medicinal and
Let me come.
Okay. So, well, I guess it's his turn. He's going to use shock on Iolan.
Man, I'm just trying to get over this poison and chill, and you're shocking me and shit.
it's just a all big misunderstanding. He's just trying to resuscitate you.
I'm not dead yet.
It's almost like I can still hear his voice, guys.
Yeah, both. Is that advantage? Is that how you're rolling?
So this is lightning damage. The best kind of damage. Here's the crit. No, here's the regular hit. 14. And I'll do the crit, which is 8, 16, 24. Plus 24. 40. So 54. And then also he's undead. So I'm gonna write this down. Hang on real quick. I'll figure this out later. We don't do it right now. Okay. I'm just gonna keep a rolling tally here. Okay. Now that ends his turn. Next it is Greece's turn. Greece, go ahead and start your. Well, wait a minute. Oh, you're over here. Well, never mind that. You may do your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna back the fuck up. Are these trees?
Yeah, they're trees.
Awesome. I have a climbing speed of 40, so I'm just gonna run the fuck up the tree and then shoot. Ooh. I got a crit. Let me double check what my crossbow damage is, because I just have it macroed. Okay. Alright, that's 17, and then plus my sneak attack is... Roll it. So it's 24 plus 30, so 54.
Okay.
21.
Well, he disappears.
Nicely done, lads.
Holy shit, what a crit.
Jeez, that's a shitload of damage.
Big damage. Big numbers.
Okay, well, he deleted.
I'm glad because, I'm over here looking like I just stuck a fork in a light socket.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty big one. He does take some experience points from Iolan. It's 835. And after, yeah, perfect gift. Okay, so then after that, well, that guy's not fun. I wanted to read. I didn't even read his that shit. On a failed save, the target is. Oh man.
Sorry, I ruined your fun.
Damn, that's a pretty cool monster. Anyways, okay, we'll forget about him. We'll just have to put him away.
Not anymore.
Oh, also, we never got experience from our last session, so we should get that whenever we tally it up at the end of this session.
Yeah.
We didn't tally up. Are you guys anywhere close to next level?
Yeah, we are really close to level 11.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I feel dumber. You guys feel dumber?
I think we're at 84,999 experience.
Okay.
No, that's... Nah.
Well, I think So you guys didn't get experience for the last game?
Correct. But you can tally that up later. I don't want to take away from this session.
Let's figure that out, and I don't think you guys will. You might get close, but unless you really want me to do it now, I can.
I'm good to wait.
I think you're still a little ways off, but once it starts getting questionable, let's calculate it, or I'll calculate at the end of the session, or try to do it really fast here. Okay, so 2 of 4. You can move the 3 of 4.
Moved. I'm going to shout into the river about beach volleyball.
Me too.
When you shout that, roll a perception check.
I whisper mine.
Fuck. I got a 10. Actually, it's still pretty good.
Okay. Right next to you, your character, when you shout really loud, this boulder comes to life and slams his fist as if you're making too much noise.
Slam.
And he sits back down and closes his eyes. It looks like it was an earth primordial. And he had the do not disturb sign hanging up outside of his hotel room.
Housekeeping. All right. Am I good to move on to the 4th?
I'm getting a phone call, but I'm here.
You can move on if you want to ignore the earth primordial.
Yeah.
Okay, so your environment has changed quite a bit. There's a bit more flora. But it is also the end of the day. And I assume you guys ate a pound of each of gator meat earlier.
I had my own rations, but I took the cooked gator meat.
Okay. Then for the okay. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. So you want to do, what do you guys want to do at the end of this day?
Forage for medicinal herbs. I'm assuming Leo Fridge will assist Karask.
Yeah, I guess it's time for more Janky's Backwoods Medicinal and Holistic Medicine Superstore. All right, let's see here.
Well, very, very good, Yankee. Okay, so this is all right. That's probably about 8 hours. That will probably take you out to, oh, there's my scribbles out here. like 8 a.m. plus 10 hours. That's probably like takes you probably to about 6 p.m. 6 p.m. 2 days from now. Does that sound right? Okay. Keeping with the watch order. Leo, Fick, you're doing the first watch. Go ahead and roll perception. Are you guys doing anything else before fasting?
Okay. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'll roll that. I'm sorry, I'm on the phone. Just give me a second.
Okay, that's fine.
22.
You gaming?
Tell them they have enough goddamn onions.
Here's what you got. 22? Oh, yeah? In the river, you see not 1, not 2, not even 3, not even 4, not even 5, but not even 6. But you see 7 gators kind of lying in the water, and they're kind of looking at you.
Dude, I know how we can save Kyle and also successfully create a sport drink to help with people who play beach volleyball.
We need to hydrate our athletes and our fans. Okay. Yeah, you see 7 gators, and they look like they're just kind of sitting around being opportunistic. You see their eyes occasionally poke out of the water, and you can kind of get the figure, like, the longer you wait, the hungrier they're gonna get, and potentially the more that they will the more adventurous they'll get.
Let's fight them.
So what do you want to do there, Leofic?
He's on the phone.
Yeah, he's still AFK.
Yeah. And then
yeah. And in case you're wondering, if you haven't figured out what continent you are in yet, it is Florida.
that explained all the old people.
I hope that explains a lot what's going on here. You just need to find the nearest golf course. Yeah, I'm from. Unless we want to switch Leofic out for. Well, he already made the check, so. You must be talking to ET. Is anybody else awake, or are they pretty much asleep? I think everybody's kind of resting, right?
Yeah, we probably have been asleep, but Klein said he agrees with what I said.
He's on the phone. Maybe I can type it out. Okay, guys, you have been awakened. Leofric rouses you from your slumber. He says, there's 7 gators out here. Just looking at us. What do you guys want to do? Mention of this fact. So far, this place has gators and undead. I'll roll for their disposition. I love this shit.
Disposition?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a table for monster disposition. It's called a monster reaction roll, and it's modified by the. Well, this is a completely different rule set, but it's modified by the player's charisma modifier. So if it's a low roll, they're mean and nasty, but if it's a high roll, they're friendly and helpful. And then you have everything in between. But when you roll the monster roll, if you have like a party face and they have a bonus to charisma, then that modifies. So that would add to this roll. So it's a 2d6. And then, well, I don't know in this situation it would do any good, but it's mostly for monsters that are like a little bit more complicated. Undead has no monster reaction roll, for example, just because they just have a singular purpose. But like this is really good for, say, if you run into a party of orcs or hobgoblins or goblins, it's like maybe they're indifferent, or maybe they're just unfriendly, or maybe they just hate your guts.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway. Fish and Light and Remix. So what do you guys want to do at mention you got some gators kind of swimming around in the waters here?
I mentioned the fight, so I'm going to ready my weapon.
Okay, what's the rest of you?
I'm ready to play gator golf.
Same.
Sounds like you guys are ready, and you're not gonna back down. If you're not gonna back down, at some point they're gonna come out of the water, and I'll have you guys roll initiative to see who goes first. I'm gonna put all these gators on the same. I'll put them all on the same row. The 4. Crocs. 311 for Griff.
I'm back. I'm sorry. Roll initiative.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's kind of like we're having a gator standoff right now.
Yeah, I mean, if they come out of the water, we should definitely fight them back, but...
$22. $13. I'll start with you, Crash, because you got a pretty high roll.
All right.
Okay, next is Aeon. Okay, cool.
I'm going to go ahead and move over to the shore and bonus action rage. And I'm going to go ahead and start carving up some gators. I'm going to move
Gators
over here.
barbecue.
Yeah, I'm going to move over here and recklessly power attack this gator coming out of the water.
I think Gators barbecue should be the next group chat name. Gators barbecue and fry baskets. Uh, 20 and 21 both hit.
Okay.
Okay. Upon the first strike, the gator is down.
Okay.
If you hit him a second time, you're hitting a corpse.
Okay. Is there any other gators within 5 feet?
Probably not.
Okay. Then that's gonna end my turn.
Hey, Iolan, you had 6 gators in the water and they're looking hungry.
That's not cool. I guess I'm gonna attack them. At least try to. Draw back on my bowstring, close one eye, tilt my head a little bit, and put a big old dip in. Let the arrows fly.
16 hits and so does 14. And 12, 24. I'll pick this one here in the back. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, not some more gator meat here. That one is fallen. Sure, spelunked. I don't know what the term is for when you die in the water.
Drowning, bro.
Or what about spelunking?
That's when you die in a cave.
And then what about when you drop a rock in the water? I thought that was spelunking.
That's the noise that it makes.
Yeah, I think it's up in like the top 3. What do you want to do here with the Inquisitor?
I guess it's open season on the Gators. This Gator's dead?
Yep.
All right, well, I don't really want to run into a horde of Gators over there. So I will use steady aim as a bonus action to give myself advantage, and then make some ranged attacks with my bow. So give me 1 second, and I will do that. I'll make 2 short bow attacks. $23.
Hey, that hits.
Yay. $7 and $10. And then here's my sneak attack damage. 8. So 25 damage total.
Well, I'll pick a Gator.
I guess just this guy.
He's out.
Well, it looks like Gators on the menu tonight, boys. I end my turn, sir.
Grish, and then the Gators.
Oh boy. I'm going to steady aim and then shoot a Gator.
See you later.
Uh, 27.
Yep.
All right, so 25 to the first one, and I'll use Whales from the Grave to deal 14 necrotic to a nearby Gator.
So an adjacent Gator.
Any Gator within 30 feet of the first one.
Okay. I put the one next to him with that.
Cool.
Ain't looking hot.
That is my turn.
We could charge out of the water now, I think. They're Gators, so they're not gonna run away. They're just hungry. I thought a bunch of guys died, but I still need to get my Whopper. How fast can you move? Okay, 20 and 30. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's gonna move 1, 2, 3. Crash you up front. This Gator's gonna go for you. It's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. That Gator's there. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, come off land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's gonna start moving towards you guys and snap his jaws. 2 Gators attack Kvass. You got a +4 for bite. 11 and 23.
The 23 hits.
We got a piercing damage, and then the target is grappled.
He's trying to get me in the death hole.
You are restrained while grappled. It's your turn now.
All right. So that's...
So you are restrained. Your speed 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature's attack rolls also have disadvantage. So you can attack, but you have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dex saves.
Oh.
And you can't move.
Okay. If I only have disadvantage, if I only have if I have disadvantage on attack rolls, then what I'll go ahead and do is just attack recklessly against the gator that has that's trying to death roll me.
Oh, you attacked recklessly earlier. They should have had advantage on you.
Yeah.
Dang it. Yeah. I always forget that. Okay. Yeah, those both it.
Okay. D12 plus 9. All right. 32 on the grappler gator.
Okay, that one is down.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and trigger Great Weapon Master. And go ahead and move and attack this gator.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Gator janked.
Gator Yankee.
Yeah.
He was the gator boy. I said, see you later, boy.
Oh my god.
Let's see. 12, 4, 12, 24, 36. Yep.
Please spare me.
52.
Shanky's Gator Restaurant and Po' Boys.
That's gonna end my turn.
Okay, Ayola, it's your turn.
Well, I guess since there's only one left.
Correct. $15 hits and 28 hits as well. 10 and 13. Okay, that make quick work of the gator. Good night, Mr. Gator. Well, that was your first watch. Everybody, you kind of go back to sleep. Now, Chris, you come out. Sure. So you come out for your watch. And everybody's trying to go back to sleep, right? But there's just one problem. There's just one problem.
Wait, can we carve up them gators?
Yeah, you want to? Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Might as well carve them up if we're going to be resting. I only need to sleep for 4 hours.
Speak for yourself. You're not fucking dying.
Sorry, bro. I keep trying to save you.
Just withering away to nothing while you guys out here playing fucking swamp monsters.
We're having a cookout.
That's okay. Once we get down to like the final hour of Island's life, we should just have him pull a card.
Agree.
Maybe another card.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe it'll save his life.
I mean, you could always draw from the deck now, Kyle, if you wanted. Well, it doesn't sound like it, guys.
That's fair. We might find a cure between now and then.
You guys gonna carve up gators or go back to sleep?
I already... can I carve up gators until it's time for me to rest? Since I
Sure.
only have to transfer 4 hours.
Sure. You can add however much within reason. Get not 300 pounds, but however many days of 1 day is 1 pound of gator meat you want to carve up.
How long do you think? How many pounds do you think I could carve out? I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. So how many pounds could I get minus the 4 hours of our entire resting period?
So for 4 hours, okay, so you rest for 8 hours. So how many, so basically in 4 hours, how much gator meat can I get? I would probably say 4 times 6 is how many pounds? So like 24 pounds.
Thank you. 24 pounds?
Yeah, that's about a pound every 10 minutes. Ish.
All right, so that's about another 4.8 pounds per person if we want to divide it out.
I don't know if my math is working out, but
so maybe just another 4 pounds per person. If you guys wanted to add that, so you'd have nine days of gator rations. Anybody?
I'm good with what I have for now, so someone can have my cut.
All right, I'll hang on to Darren's cut then. And I'll just, as I butcher that, I'll smoke it to preserve it. Oh, wait, do we have a fire?
We don't, but we can.
Do you guys want to... Could I build a small fire to smoke the gator meat? Okay. Sounds good.
Gator burgers.
I bet you can get gator burgers in Florida. All right, well, that's what I do then, DM.
Are you going to start a business?
Gator meat business? Yeah.
Leofrix Gator burgers and Cajun cuisine.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm going to open a riverboat. Is everybody AFK?
No.
We're just not as interested in gator meat as you are.
I'm here. I just had to run to the restroom. Okay. All right. So. Okay. Well, you can be busy carving off gator meat. Chris, you start taking your watch 2, 4. Actually, you know what? Nah, never mind. That just makes it more complicated. Okay, so you start winding down, but there's one small problem. You hear this squawking of multiple birds. And, they just won't shut the fuck up.
Can I spike one in the ground and say this is for beach volleyball?
So it wouldn't be so bad, but if you're trying to go to sleep, if you're trying to trance or anything, They're just making way too much noise. So if I try to sleep through them, I have to fail with the saving throw. Otherwise, no sleep and you won't gain the benefit of rest.
But I'm meditating.
Wait, we have
Yeah,
to fail
and
a
they're
wisdom save?
disturbing. Huh?
You say we have to
If you
fail a
fail?
wisdom save or pass?
Yeah, you have to fail a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck that.
In other words, if you succeed on a wisdom saving throw, that means your perception is working and you hear them too much. But if you fail the wisdom saving throw, you're able to ignore them and go to sleep.
So if I have disadvantage, do I roll twice and then
You have a disadvantage on attack and skills. Saving throws are regular.
10.
Okay. Anybody else want to rest or trance tonight? They may make a saving throw. Wow. Okay. Okay, well.
What are these
Never
birds?
mind that.
What do these birds look like?
Ravens.
Oh, the
They're
ravens.
about to be fucking dead, and we're gonna have chicken rations.
The Baltimore Ravens.
I thought they were gonna be toucans.
I don't know. I put them on the map. You're just having a hard time finding them.
That's because they're up in the lead of the NFL in the standings. They're leading the league. That's why.
Seriously, we should not be 8-3. It's the most ridiculous thing ever, but I'm here for it.
I wasn't talking about the Ravens, bro.
What?
I'm talking about some actual good birds.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you finally have a winning season for once.
Me too.
He's talking about the Eagles.
Yes.
Let's not forget about that Bengals blowout game.
Yeah, dude.
I saw that on TV today. I was like, the Bengals beat the Steelers by 30 points. What?
That makes me so
Steelers,
happy.
they're pretty bad now.
Oh, the Steelers?
The Steelers, yeah. They couldn't even beat the Lions. They tied the Lions.
I know.
And the Lions are the worst team in the league.
Wow.
I lost fantasy football by 0.67 points.
Oof. I'm sorry.
The audacity.
Yeah.
I hate it, and every single year I donate money to do it.
Okay, so everybody just fails their saving throw, and they can ignore the birds, and they're gone by morning. Let's see here. So you guys get up. It's normal weather, and a calm drip makes for light rain. We have, let's put the timer on here for, what do we have? 2 days and 8 hours. Is it 2 days and 8 hours or 1 day and 8 hours? I feel like it's 2.
I think it's 2.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so what do you guys want to do now?
I guess I should probably get up and do a expertise forage check for more poison resistant mushrooms.
Okay.
Would anyone like to give me aid? Gatorade?
Leo will.
All right. Gatorade it is.
You find no mushrooms.
All right.
Okay, so how many of you promoted volleyball yesterday?
I did.
I did.
Okay. As best as you can in the middle of the wilderness, right?
Yee.
I expect to see a different strategy when you come in contact with the Dawn Martins and all that stuff. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
I guess we'll start by moving to the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. This is of interest here. So you follow the river. Now it continues onward in this direction. However, you find an old bridge and a very old road that runs north and south. So what would you like to do?
Well, if we want to go north or west, following the road north could actually be beneficial because if there's a road, then that means that the road must be going somewhere, which means we might be able to find someone who has a cure for Island's poison.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Klein and Kyle, you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
How do you know if you want to go north or south?
I mean, if we're following the river westward, I mean, based on, I think, what my comrades know of the world, that was where we decided that we needed to head was north or west to reach water.
Okay. Do you want to go north?
Yes. I think sounds like everybody's good with that.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Screen went black. Time for a cutscene.
Perception.
What's up?
Let's get the party here. Copy. I don't know. Can you see this map?
It's all black. Ooh, 2 maps.
This is the bridge you find with the road that goes north and south.
This is pretty cool.
You rolled a 20 on perception.
Yep.
You look across this bridge. Okay.
E.
And you see like some trees and like a fallen toadstool. And let me get my notes here. So you see a like those trees, but you also notice like a rather large toadstool. And you see 2 figures kind of step out of it as if it was a portal. And there's 2 like stubby looking like little creatures. They're walking around laughing. They're humming the Smurf theme, and suddenly they see you looking at them, and they freeze up and close their eyes and remain motionless. And then once they do that, it looks like 2 ordinary mushrooms, although one's about 2 feet and another's about 5 feet tall, and they're just kind of like standing very still.
Ooh. I will tell my party exactly what I saw.
And then you swear one of them says, "Shut up, bunghole. One of them will see you."
Alright, I think they're afraid of us. I will approach cautiously. I will get halfway across the bridge.
You hear, as you cross the bridge, you hear a coughing sound from underneath. And a hand kind of reaches out from underneath and rubs its fingers together like it wants something.
Ooh, alright. I will.
It has long fingers and warts on it.
I will drop some gator meat.
I bet you wish now that you'd taken some more of that gator meat.
Nah, I'm okay.
Suit yourself.
No.
You're going to have to pay at a Cajun restaurant.
You toss the gator meat, the hand disappears under the bridge, and then the hand comes back out and throws the gator meat, and it looks like it's disapproving of that, and it starts to make it starts rubbing its finger and its thumb and its finger together.
I will give it a water shard.
Okay, it touches the shard, it tosses it aside, and then it gives you the middle finger.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to spend my action to disengage or dodge, and then I'm just going to move and then use my bonus action to move and run across the bridge.
Okay. Or the hand will disappear from under the bridge for now. What are you about to y'all doing?
I'm going to go ahead and start moving across the bridge.
So will I.
Okay. The figures you saw are still motionless and are acting like you don't exist. They actually just look like ordinary mushrooms, and now it's almost like, were your eyes playing tricks on you or what?
I'm just gonna kind of calmly say, if anybody has a cure for poison, we will pay you handsomely. Also, beach volleyball.
Did you say there were Smurfs?
La, 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 la.
I feel like I definitely heard you mention Smurfs.
I said they were humming the Smurf theme song.
Maybe we need some Smurf blood. We need to have Yolan drink that.
Morbid.
My last name is actually Gargamel.
You see one black eye actually open very close, like slowly, like it's trying to pretend it's asleep. And he says, I don't think he's gone. Okay, all right. He looked at his friend and says, I don't think they're gonna I don't think they're gonna go past us anytime soon. And I don't know how much longer I can hold it. And then the other one opened its eyes and says, I don't think they look like they're gonna do any harm, Beavis. This one's name's Beavis. So they start to engage with you, but it doesn't sound like they're speaking in not English. It doesn't sound like they're speaking in common or anything, but they're sort of telepathically conveying ideas or thoughts to you.
I will do my best to convey that I will give them all of the elemental crystals I have if they can cure my friend.
Okay, they look at each other and they're like, well, it looks like they're friendly, and you can almost like hear them talking to each other, but they're not making any vocalizations. Should we help them? And then they look down here and they notice Aolan, and they're like, he looks really sick.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too great.
He's like, should we take them back with us? And the other one's like, I don't know. It looks like they have weapons.
That's all right. They're
Especially the
inflatable.
big green guy. He has a big weapon.
It's inflatable.
Okay, they're cracked up by your joke. So they asked you directly, do you mean any harm? Chris? You do
I'll
not.
say we do
Okay.
not.
Do any of your friends mean harm?
They do not.
Mog health. Well, what do you say? Should we take him to see the elder? Maybe he can. I don't know if we can help them, but we could provide them with a safe space. Do you guys like safe spaces?
I'll say yes. Xeofresh needs a place to come out to.
And then they start to, as you guys gather, they start to fart. And that's their way of releasing spores. And upon doing this, as long as you're within 30 feet of them, you can communicate telepathically. The smell isn't that bad, but it's a little off-putting. It's kind of friendly, though.
Given my background, I'm used to it.
Okay, well then, let's hold hands.
Okay.
This guy, he holds Trask and gets his hand, and then this guy comes over here and he holds Leofic and Island's hand, and they start skipping towards the mushrooms. And they start humming their Smurf song again. And they step into the mushrooms, and it appears like you guys travel some kind of distance. You find yourself stepping through as if it was a portal into another place.
Ah, fuck.
Hey,
Here
maybe
we
it'll pop us
go.
closer.
Here we go.
Through another portal.
I'm starting to feel like Geralt over here. I fucking hate portals.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
The Smurf
Okay,
plan.
well, you come out of a mushroom. Can you guys see?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys come out, and there's a big, it's kind of like a mushroom forest. There's a lot more mushrooms, and at the bottom, underneath the mushrooms in the shady area, are kind of like these, it's a lot of grass, and the mushrooms tell you to take your shoes off, and feel the grass beneath your toes. And they start skipping towards their friends. And you can already see like there's a big cloud. Like the more mushroom people there are, the stronger the cloud becomes that surrounds them.
That's not true. I'm the strongest cloud.
Bitch. Just wait till Pikachu shows up.
I'm not afraid.
Anyways, we'll come back to that. Anyways, so you find this population of the mushroom people, and there's a really large one, and there's also a pink one, and then more or less all of them are the same. The very large one, his face kind of looks like the Deku tree, and he has this big mustache, and he has these barely open eyes, but he's very big. And they're all they're all just sort of passing spores among each other. It's very quiet, but if you get close, you can kind of catch a glimpse of their thoughts and their feelings. And then occasionally you see these sort of, I don't want to say corpses, but they do kind of look like corpses. And they're these semi-alive, almost reanimated humanoids walking among them, and they look like they're tending to either they're trimming like bushes, or they're serving food, or they seem kind of servant-like in nature. I don't have any on here, but that's sort of what you got going on.
Take us to your leader. We want to meet Papa Smurf.
But we don't want the blue tongue. We don't want the lost episode.
No.
So if I want to meet Smurfette.
How come there's one woman here and all of you are men?
You ever see that picture of the white woman sitting on the couch and surrounded by
Oh God.
Okay, what do you want to communicate telepathically with them, or where are you at, or what are you doing?
That's exactly it. I'm gonna ask him for help with our friend.
We should also have them form a super rad beach volleyball team.
Yeah.
Okay. Upon your arrival, they have these servants, and they're not mushrooms, remember, and they begin to serve you with food or drink. They begin to kind of give you things to eat, maybe like certain plants or berries and water, fresh water, fruit, which all seem to be very delicious, and you find them to be quite hospitable in stark contrast to everything else. Peace must be attained through beach volleyball. It's funny. So among them, you do see the large mushroom here in the corner, and he appears to be addressing or sort of taking part in some kind of ceremony with all of the followers.
Can we listen to what he's saying telepathically?
Sure.
All right.
They notice you, and then they gesture you to come in, and then they start to form a big circle.
Uh-oh.
And they all just kind of sit together. And they leave a space for you to enter or sit down in the circle.
Okay. I'll go ahead and sit down.
You sit down?
Yeah.
Okay, if you sit down, you get the word, they say meld. And when you start to wonder what this means, suddenly you just kind of feel like your consciousness is being altered somehow. And it makes sense that the cloudiness, the air, the spores, you start to breathe it in, and it's making you feel different. And while you're doing this, the big mushroom seems to grow in size, and he looks very geometric, and he starts to emit patterns. And then when he talks out of his mouth, not only forms sentences, but shapes and colors. And he's communicating in this way. And it's also very delighting to see in up front. So he says, he welcomes you, and he asks what the people, what are you guys doing here in the mushroom lands? And he gives you kind of a very warm welcome. He makes you feel very at peace and taken care of.
Okay. I'm going to explain to him that our party has been out on the road for several days. One of our party members is sick or poisoned, and we've been trying to find some help for him. We came across the bridge, and we ended up running into your companions, Beavis, and we asked them for help, or if there was any way that we could help our friend be cured of his poison.
And then he says he senses there's great distress, and that he's not sure what the nature. He says, he senses that there's someone in great distress that is suffering from an affliction brought on by a demonic force called Zugmoy. And this is the first time you've heard this word. He can tell that he can see into he says he can feel like he sees into the future, and he doesn't have much time left. But Zugmoy. Zug. S'more. It sounds like Doug S'more. He says he's been searching really. He's been searching for a way to rid the land of Zug Moy's influence, but he hasn't been successful yet.
Okay. I want to talk to him, or I guess I can just communicate telepathically that in traveling on the road, there are certain mushrooms that sort of starve off the effects of the poison.
They all jump up and down in joy, and they're like, they love the word mushrooms. And then they say, yes, there might be another way, but like he said it like this, but like a fallen oak in the woods, it must pass before before life can be renewed again, whatever that means.
Okay.
Boy, come. One.
Anyways, throughout the ceremony, the smelting, you also learn that they seem to have this ability to travel great distances through mushrooms.
Well, how can they save Eolin?
He's sleepy.
Whoa, if they can travel great distances, I wonder if they can just shoot us north and west.
Yeah.
So, they say, how far up north?
I'm going to reply with, as far as the frost caps will take us.
And then as he starts doing that, his mustache shakes like it's vibrating, and it becomes the most feature of him, and becomes very intense to look at. And all the mushrooms look up to him, and he says, we're happy to offer hospitality and extend our goodwill to you. But in order to, the mushrooms can travel any distance as long as they are like mushrooms. But only the members of the mushroom tribes can use them.
How do you join the tribe?
We'd probably have to teach them how to play beach volleyball.
Maybe we have to take a spiritual mushroom journey.
Well, he says, we've never had outsiders join, but there's two ways that someone can become a part of our tribe. One is, and he points to the servants and he says, they may die and become reborn as spore servants. Or, if that doesn't sound up to your liking, it appears that my daughter has taken a liking to all of you. And then she vibrates with this pink energy.
See you, Kyle.
Later, Kyle. We'll keep you alive.
So he says, my Lily, my mushroom has been having these visions that she would not marry another mushroom. Okay. All right. Well, you guys wanna park it here or what?
No, we can keep going if you guys want. You can just catch me and Kyle up after the fact.
She says she's been communicating this vision to all of us that she would marry some outsiders of the tribe at this particular temple where she has some odd friends, a cleric and whatnot. Perhaps you would take my daughter's hand in marriage and become a member of the mushroom tribe here.
Does just one of us need to marry the mushroom lady? And then we all get membership?
He says, why just one of you? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you.
Oh, we all have to marry the same mushroom woman?
Love to do it.
Do we get the bonuses of marriage if we all marry her?
Yes, are you all bachelors?
Yep, totally. I take off my wedding ring and slip it in my back pocket.
Yes. We also, what if we all, I'll ask that later. Yes.
He also says, I don't believe these, but some of the mushrooms rumor that she is a dirty spore.
Oh.
But that can't be true, right?
Well, that's a preposterous thing to say.
Thank you. I thought so too.
Yes, of course.
Does anyone have the shield spell?
Oh.
I'm not trying to get dirty spore.
Oh.
Her name is Mushroom Waifu. And she'll be happy to make your acquaintance and maybe more.
Mushroom Waifu.
And then she just she blushes and she kind of looks at all of you while blinking.
What all is? Will we undergo any sort of like metamorphosis or anything if we do the marriage? Like, are we gonna? Are they gonna turn us into mushroom folk?
Yeah, we'll probably be like half mushroom.
I don't want to turn into a mushroom person.
Oh, we can just say fuck it and keep walking to Hulani then.
Do we have to turn into mushroom people?
What if they just heal Kyle and then we keep going by foot?
Yeah, maybe we can do something for them that they would heal Kyle.
Like teach them how to play beach volleyball.
We could just kill all of them. Aren't they little? Why don't we just enslave them? And
Wait, they said that they're. Wait a second. They mentioned a cleric in a temple nearby. Why don't we go visit the cleric?
Yeah.
That's better than my plan. My plan was like actual Gargamel shit from this month.
Yeah, dude. We should go to the. We should go visit the cleric. I'll ask them if they can take us there, or point us in the right direction.
Well, she steps up and she's like, I would like to be wedded with all of you at this temple.
Do we have to turn into mushroom people? I ask her.
No, but she says, during a wedding night, I will have an artist that I have commissioned to recreate our special night together.
Perfect. I've always wanted to be immortalized in art form.
But I have, she said that she follows kind of a, what's the word, like eclectic, not eclectic, what's the kind of odd?
I think the line is, draw me like one of your girls.
Eccentric. I think the word you're looking for is eccentric.
Eccentric, thank you. She says, I follow kind of a different creed than the rest of them. And then her father pipes in. It's like, yes, she has some eccentric friends. A cleric, maybe a couple bony boys. I don't know. But, each generation's a little different. He says, but he says, you have my blessings because you all look like you were predetermined in her vision that she shared with us. He says, so he gives you his blessings and is like, would you like to get married tonight?
Wait, do we get some sort of bachelor party first?
What's that? What'd you say?
I was about to ask if we got some sort of bachelor party first.
Do we all have to consummate the marriage together? This is pretty important, so I definitely need to know before I agree to do anything.
She says, well, we can talk about that after.
No.
Miles.
I'll say, ma'am, I'm not trying to kink shame or anything, but, I just need to know.
I don't think I understand. This is very normal. Look how many mushrooms there are.
Oh,
Look at all the mushrooms on this map.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just wondering if we all have to consummate the marriage together as like a group. I don't think I need to spell it out.
She says, well, look, will you come down to the temple with me or not?
Yes.
Who else is it? Are we all going?
Yeah, buddy, it's like the Tokyo Sex Dungeon.
I'll just if it makes it any better, I'll just add that as the mushroom, she has some very good features.
I will go along, I guess.
So she exclaimed, she leaped up in joy and she lets out a bunch of spores. And everybody excitedly jumps up and down and claps. Yeah!
What do they do?
They jump up and down, clap, and say, yay!
Watch out, guys. It makes them awfully sporny.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna call it here. If you guys need to use my stuff, I get a +9 to perception. You can just keep playing and then catch me up.
All right, buddy.
Thanks, dudes.
All right.
Later, Petey. Maybe.
See you,
Do you
Darren.
guys want? Do we want to call it?
You can keep playing if you want. Just let me know what we get for XP for this session and the last session.
Okay.
I'd be fine pausing here.
You want to pause here?
That's fine with me.
Listen, you can't just ask me to make a serious life commitment like that on the spot. I mean, what if I father a bunch of little half mushroom bastards?
Well, you're going. So we're going to the temple then, right?
I think we want to go there to see if we can get some healing for Yolan.
See if we can go see this cleric.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. Now, it's a little ways out of the way, but there's this, I'll just say this. It leads you to this dark, gloomy cavern, and it has these dark passages. And on the way, you see like these sacrifices and stuff until you get to the very bottom, and there's these hot stones that are on fire, some Christmas decorations, and 2 doors leading up the stairs with dragons on them. And yep, this is the spot.
Interesting.
It's the cave from the beginning of the session this evening.
That's hilarious, but I can confirm this is a different cave.
That would be so funny.
You're gonna go in this cave whether you want it or not.
There's only one cave to begin with. You see a town in the distance. All right, we're going to go west. All right, you travel for some time and see a town. We go to the town. It's the same town.
Oh, we're going to leave and go north and look for another town. Sounds good. Same town.
Yeah. 90% of the time, it works 100% of the time. All right, well, we have a lot to think about. Do we want to get married to the mushroom people?
Yeah, that's up to you if you want that or not. Let's just see if there's any good oh god. Oh god.
What?
All right. Well, group. Look at this one. I put mushroom waifu in Google. This one. There you go, guys. Oh my God! What the fuck? I'm gonna post this in group chat, and somebody's gonna look at it and be like, "What the fuck?"
Sometimes I forget there's like a handful of other people in our Discord, like Ed, and my friend Tyler, and Kyle's friend from work. And sometimes I scroll through the Discord and I'm like, holy shit. Who knows what an outsider would think if they saw it.
That's like this picture is like expectations, and this is reality.
Yeah.
Like, oh God. It's off. Okay. Do you guys want to do anything else, or you want to stop here? Then.
Yeah, I'm good with stopping here for the evening.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we should wait to see what everybody else wants to do next.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything as treacherous as.
I don't want to make any atrocious decisions that can't be undone.
No, I meant treacherous.
Okay, well, that will be that for tonight then.
Well, I'm just saying I hope they have some good booze here if we're going to get married to a mushroom.
That I'm gonna put that on my list of sentences I never thought I would hear in my life.
Well, it's your fault. You're hearing it.
I just gotta put quotes around that and put a frame in my house. We're gonna need some good booze if we are gonna get married to a mushroom. Gay Luigi. No.
You know, just whenever we thought that, you know, the worst problem was, this race against time. Now we have to figure out who's getting married to the mushroom.
I have to say that is the kind of moral and ethical dilemma that I never thought I would encounter in this campaign.
I just set off to kill some giants, and the next thing you know, I'm tying a knot with mushrooms.
Yeah, exactly that.
She has a reputation, though.
She has a dirty spore. That was so funny.
All right. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing tomorrow?
What is tomorrow? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Are we getting EXP? Are we getting EXP for this?
Oh man, EXP guys.
Are you trying to?
Yeah.
Do you really need EXP?
Did you just try to deflect by inquiring as to what I would be doing, sir?
I was gonna reply with, "Well, I think tomorrow I probably won't be getting any EXP."
Did you say EXP? Who's playing who tomorrow? The Cardinals are playing who this weekend?
Let me look. I have Christian Kirk on my fantasy football team. Looks like they're playing the Bears this weekend.
Oh, they'll have an easy match there.
They play the Bears and then the Rams. All right, so the next 3 games should be pretty easy. The Bears, the Rams, and the Lions. Then,
watch out for the Bengals.
Damn, on Christmas Day, they play the Colts. And then they play the Cowboys on January 2nd. And then the Seahawks again.
The Seahawks.
And then whoever they'll face in the playoffs. If they keep winning, though, they'll get to play that first playoff game at home.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I definitely think the Packers. I don't know. They're gonna have a tough go of it in the NFC. Because right now it's the Bucks, the Packers, the Cowboys, and the Cardinals. Anyway, how about that experience?
They could play the Bucks, but I don't know. Did they play the Bucks yet?
Yeah, I don't know, man. How about that experience? How about those experience points?
Okay. How far back am I going with this?
Through, I think last session.
Yeah.
You should just make it easy on yourself and let us be level 11. I'm trying to help you as a fellow dungeon master.
Level, I don't know if I can do level 11. That's a tricky one.
It doesn't look like the Cardinals played Tampa Bay yet.
Okay, let me make, I know it's recorded, but let me make a list of what you guys have fought.
No, you're all right, man. I was just joking with you about level 11.
No, that's fine. I'm seriously wondering if I remember to give experience points or not. And it feels like the last time you fought 5 water primordials, it was like 4,000 something, right?
I think so, but you should be able to search in the chat.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I gotta mute myself.
Then ragtime mouse, then the fisherman who was a ghost. Then it was the guy that disease Iolan. I don't think he got experience. I think that's where the experience stopped. So it's that guy. Then he had his dream, and then you had another ragtime mouse. Then it's that guy. Then it's the giant croc. Then it's the light, the 7 crocodiles. And that should take you, it's just those 4, right? That should take you up the speed, right?
Yeah, we got the 835 for the first crocodile.
Oh no, 835 was how much experience Aeolin lost
Oh, okay. All right,
for
cool.
getting attacked.
I got you.
Yeah, because that thing was undead. Okay.
I got you.
Giant croc. Then the wood guy. One. I can do this real quick if you guys are sticking around for a minute.
Yeah.
Kobold Fight Club. Kobold Plus Fight Club. Alright, we got 4 players, level 10. The guy that messed up the campaign. He is on page 2. So I'm going to add these up for you. Okay, so we got a 1,250 per player. And if you're not writing this down, don't worry, I'll total it up. All right, we got him. Now let's find the gators. One giant gator. He's 450. Uh-huh. I think the other guy's 452. And then we had the other crocs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. 8, 4, 8, 12. Okay, here you go. You get 2,588 XP per player. Now it should be up to date. Hey, Chetty. Hey, boy. Don't bite me. This tail's so bushy. You know that? He's so chill. This cat's pretty chill. I mean, he's still a kitten and he just bites and fights everything, but he'll let you pick him up.
Are they cuddly?
Yeah, they have their, like, they just don't give a shit. They're very cuddly and
That's awesome.
you can just pick them up and they're like, okay, whatever. They just like to fight. They think they're like Johnny Cage and shit. Alright, guys. Well, unless I'm forgetting anything, I think that's it for tonight.
That's
All right, Bubby.
That's great because we got a lot to figure out.
I got to figure out if I'm ready to settle down. I sure as shit didn't think it was going to be with a mushroom lady. I guess when you know, you know. And in this case, I don't know anything.
Well, you just gotta become a part of the tribe, you know?
I guess. I liked it better when we could just go kill people and settle our differences that way. That's funny though. I'll be interested to see what happens in the next game. Holy shit!
Next time.
We didn't even get a bachelor party. It's kind of lame if you ask me.
Yeah, and we should have went down to Darren's bachelor party. If we should go down there to that.
I agree.
That voice channel if we end up having a bachelor party.
We should. I don't know what kind of bachelor party these mushroom people can throw, but whatever. Maybe we can convince them to let us have the bachelor party first, and we need to leave to do that. And we'll come back. They should teleport us to the Northlands so we can have our bachelor party there.
Cool. Oh, hey, I forgot to mention. And they also, when they were doing that session with you, that melding session, they also said that, you know, they could see something in the distance and they're like, do you know you guys have something or someone following you?
What kind of a someone?
Hey, they said I can't make out the details, but you know that something is following you.
I didn't ask about this, but I was gonna ask if they knew who the guy selling the sticks were. The wood.
Tricky Sticky.
Yeah.
That's 40. I know the guy. He looks like this. That's your answer. I put it in,
Oh, that's Willie. That's Willie's cousin. You know Willie?
Who the hell is Willie?
Willie? You know, Willie Pfister. Oh. Wow. Oh boy. Well, thanks, man. That was fun.
Yeah.
Excited for next session.
Yep. I'll see you guys.
Hey, later, fellas. Have a good one.
Yep. You too, Klein.
Yeah. Right.
Later, boys.
See you.